It is 11 p.m. when we arrive at Mikaeli Kubasu's home in Mechimeru village in Bungoma County. The initiates, who have been sleeping after 4 hours of vigorous dancing and jingling of the traditional circumcision bells known as chinyimba, are woken up for yet another dance. It's a chilly night following a heavy downpour, but this does not dampen the mood as it sets the right background for the lifetime rite ahead. Excitement fills the air, albeit somber, for the candidates just about to face the circumciser to prove their manhood. Suddenly, a sharp cry rends the frigid night air, followed by ululations, drama, and rhythmic chants, with close relatives assuming control of the festivities. Charged up from consuming the thick traditional tipple busa, a local favorite brewed for such occasions. In a different part of Mechimeru village, Khayeli, another part of this family, is in the throes of the same ceremony with their vasinde, meaning the uncircumcised. The vasinde are kept under the watchful eye of the man on the bed, lest they encounter any mishap. In the sitting room, the grandmother, Mrs. Kubasu, is entertaining the guests. However, outside the house is a completely different situation, as the hot-blooded youth are determined to get down till the early morn, as they say. Mrs. Kubasu treats her guests with busa served in the enyungu, full of long reed-like straws called chisehe, and the swallow sheep continues. Back at Mechimeru village, it's 4:30 a.m. It is time to take the initiates to the river for a long practiced ritual of mud smearing before the cut. Believed to fortify the bodies of the vasinde, at the same time serving as a form of anesthesia, numbing the senses in the readiness for the cut. Right here at the river, it is the crack of dawn, literally, and behind me we have the initiates called vasinde, and they're being taken through the final motions, the final rites of passage, because after this it's facing the knife, because after this there is no going back. They've crossed the Rubicon, so to speak, and right behind me is a very select group of people allowed to be with the initiates, the vasinde, to give them the advice to strengthen their spirit as they go to face the knife in barely under an hour. Over there is another group of people. They're not allowed to get this close. This is a very, very, very crucial part of this ceremony. For now, it's off to the cut. The journey from the river starts with yet another age-old song, Sioyeyo, whose rhythm has been maintained from the days of old in Bukusu culture. It reminds the candidates to shun cowardice and embrace bravery, key virtues of manhood. At the home, the anxiety and tension is palpable, with the restless father doing his best to hide his anxiety and doing a very bad job at it. In the separate mud and thatched kitchen, the female relatives are forced to sit with their legs outstretched on the floor in an age-old ritual to deter any mishap. The hour of reckoning is nigh, as Wamalwa Wafula and Wetungu Malaba, clad in their distinctive uniform and armed with a wicked-looking traditional knife and ready for the deed, prepare for the cut. The boys finally appear. In less than 30 seconds, it's over, and the vasinde graduate to Wafulu and join the League of Manhood. The uncles inspect the result, and song and dance and ululations once again rend the air. Victor Muyakane, Channel 1.